Why do we pay taxes? Why do you pay taxes? What is the point of paying taxes? Taxes keep society moving forward. Taxes make us safe. Taxes educate our children. Taxes contribute to the economy. Bridges are being built. Roads are being built. Jobs are created in the government. Taxes is a good thing. Taxes are a good thing. They help make America great. But avoiding taxes? That's called being a scofflaw. That's called not contributing to this society. And guess who is the master at avoiding taxes? Yes, the loser, the billion-dollar loser, Donald Trump, the illegitimate president of the United States. Now, the New York Times got readouts of Trump's tax returns from the years 1985 to 1984. During that time, Trump lost $1.17 billion. $1.17 billion Donald Trump lost. That is something like 333,000 a day or an hour or something like that. I saw a figure on the internet. It is just a ridiculous amount of money to lose. He lost money for 8 years out of 10 during that 1985 to 1994 period. And he lost money in one of the areas. He lost money in the casino industry, an industry that is rigged for the house, an industry that, like, it's set up that the owners of the casino, the people that run the casino, are going to win like every time. It's mathematically set up for them to win every time. You and I, your dog, your cat, your goldfish could make money in casinos. It's just like impossible to lose money in casinos. But Donald Trump did. Trump ran on a platform. He ran on a platform of being like this great businessman. Like, that is his main qualification, is to be a great businessman. His main qualification is to be a great businessman. And he does not even have that qualification to be the president of the United States. He said, we finally, we need somebody to be president that knows about money. He doesn't know about money. You know what he does know about? He does know about his daddy loaning him money. He does know about his daddy giving him money. His dad had to bail him out several times during the course of his business year. The other crazy fact here is, so the IRS publishes the biggest losers in tax every year. So the people that lost the most money in tax every year. Well, they don't put the people's names on there who lost the taxes. That would in fact, I think, be illegal. But once you have Donald Trump's tax figures from that period of time, in 2 of those years, out of those years from 1984 to 1995, in 2 of those years, Donald Trump lost twice as much money as anybody else. Twice as much money as anybody in the United States. And back to this point of he paid no taxes for 8 of those 10 years. So he didn't contribute to our society. He didn't contribute to our country. He didn't help children's education. He didn't help those roads being built. He didn't help make the country safer, arguably, with these massive defense budgets. You did that. You paid your taxes, but Trump didn't pay his. And what does this really mean? What is important about this? Why should we care that Trump didn't pay his tax? So aside from the credibility issue, aside from the facts that he's just not credible as a businessman, and that is his only qualification to be president, this also makes him very susceptible to blackmail. We've heard this before. Blackmail by the Russians and the Saudis. Why doesn't Donald Trump speak out against Vladimir Putin? Why doesn't he get aggressive with him when we know the Russians manipulated our elections? Why doesn't Trump say something about that? It's pretty likely that Vladimir Putin has been using this tremendous amount of debt as blackmail material to make sure Donald Trump does what he wants. It's not a joke. It's not a conspiracy. It's not some left-wing conspiracy. The proof is right here. And you have to trust news sources. You have to trust these news sources that they're doing their job. It's like science. You're not a scientist, okay? At some point, you have to put some trust in people that are experts. And experts in this country are not trusted anymore. You have to have faith in these systems. You have to have faith in democracy. You have to have faith in your fellow man. So, Donald Trump is possibly the worst businessman in American history. The worst businessman in American history. And he's president of the United States. So I hope those of you that are sitting on the fence about Donald Trump understand what you're getting for your money, which is nothing. He's not helping society at all. And he's bragging about that. This has been News for the Left and Us. My name is Revolution McInnes. I appreciate you watching. If you like the show, well, hit the like button. If you really like the show, hit the subscribe button. And if you really, really, really like the show, ring the bell so you get the updates on when my next video is released. If you want to help support the show, you can go to www.patreon.com/newsforleft, and you can find that link in my Twitter feed in the bio section at news, N-E-W-S, for F-O-R, left, L-E-F-T. That's at News for Left on Twitter. I hope you'll follow me there. Thanks again for watching. Peace be with you, and namaste.